forcément. Ouais, c'est bon, j'ai du son. Quoi? Oui, comme ça, c'est bon. Allez, c'est parti. Alors non, ça va pas être possible. Euh, alors... Charisme. Va bien. Aïe. Oh. Oh. Bizarre les mouvements du bonhomme. Allez faire vos adieux à votre mère. Bonjour Tédé. Bah si tu peux dormir, je sais pas. Puis t'es déjà réveillé si t'étais sur Discord? Oh putain, ça me gonfle. Attends, j'ai regardé. Ah, attends. Pause. Pause. T'entends pas du tout le jeu? Tu te mets en pause, s'il te plaît, Alan. Alors, attends. Ah, attends, c'est peut-être moi, là. Alors. T'entends quelque chose, là? Toujours pas le son du jeu? comme l'autre jour. Est-ce que là c'est mieux? T'entends quoi là? Est-ce que t'as le jeu et est-ce que t'as ma voix? Ben je parle moi. T'as plus le son du jeu. Mais c'est quoi cette merde? Ah. Bah ouais, mais c'est ça qui est bizarre. Et là, tu m'entends? Il n'y a plus d'écho là. Attends, je suis pas sur le jeu. Est-ce que là, t'entends le jeu? Oh, ça me gave. Je crois que je vais plus stream parce que ça va vite me saouler. Quoi? Attends.
Attends, arrête.
Ah, c'est peut-être celui-là alors. T'as le son du jeu là? Salut. Non, non, c'est le matin. Pas bonsoir.
Alors déjà, bon, on m'entend quasiment pas, mais ça on s'en fout. Non, on s'en fout, je ne touche à rien parce que de toute façon je vais partir. À un moment, il y avait un léger écho, type on t'entendait parler avant, puis après, normalement.
Ouais, mais j'ai.
On est très légèrement avant, mais je pense que c'était l'autre casque qui.
Ouais, et là je l'ai désactivé, donc ça tu entends plus.
Ok, donc il n'y a plus l'écho. Tout à l'heure, quand tu as mis le jeu,
Ouais.
quand tu as mis le son du jeu, attends, excuse-moi, parce qu'il y a un écho de quand tu parles, puisque j'ai le stream en même temps. Quand tu as mis le jeu tout
Merde.
à l'heure, il y avait un écho type tu parlais, puis tu reparlais, puis tu disais la même chose en
Oui.
continu, ça durait des heures. Est-ce que c'est pas parce que tu avais le son du stream allumé, et donc ça faisait dans ton casque?
Oui, parce que je voulais voir si ça marchait. Enfin, voilà.
Bah, remets l'option que tu as mis tout à l'heure pour le son du jeu.
Mais tu m'entendais plus?
Oui, mais déjà, remets l'option, parce que ça marchait. Donc ça veut dire qu'après, c'est ton casque qu'il faut configurer. Le son de ton casque, il faut le mettre juste plus fort.
Mais il est à fond, donc c'est pour ça que.
Chier. Bah tu mets le son du jeu moins fort. Attends, je vais te dire. Ah putain, bah maintenant on m'entend super fort. Mais c'est pas grave, touche à rien. Attends, je vais te dire. Putain, maintenant on m'entend super fort.
Mais c'est pas grave, j'arrête.
Attends. Ouais, on entend le jeu. On entend le jeu. Est-ce que tu peux parler? Allô? Est-ce que tu peux parler? Est-ce que tu peux mettre... Tu peux mettre ton casque plus fort? Parce que moi, on m'entend super bien. Tu peux mettre ton casque plus fort? Parce que moi, on m'entend super bien. Mettre ton casque plus fort? Parce que moi, on m'entend super bien. Mettre ton casque plus fort? Parce que moi, on m'entend. Par contre, il y a un écho Discord, c'est super bizarre. Par contre, il y a un écho Discord, c'est super bizarre. Par contre, il y a un écho Discord, c'est super bizarre. Par contre, il y a un écho Discord, c'est super bizarre. Par contre, il y a un écho Discord, c'est super bizarre. Par contre, il y a un écho Discord, c'est super bizarre. Par contre, il y a un écho Discord, c'est super bizarre. Par contre, il y a un écho Discord, c'est super bizarre. Par contre, il y a un écho Discord, c'est super bizarre. Allô? Par contre, il y a un écho Discord, c'est super bizarre. Allô?
Sur le casque.
Pour une fois, il fait semblant de bosser. Je sais pas s'il va entendre ce que je suis en train de dire.
Bah non, j'ai voice meter output.
Puis alors, elle fait son petit...
Auxiliaire output, line, système audio, silence. 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 Auxiliaire output.
Je pense que les gens qui regardent le stream doivent trouver que c'est un stream de grosse qualité. Je pense que les gens qui regardent le stream doivent trouver que c'est un stream de grosse qualité. Moi j'aurais des envies de meurtre. Je pense que les gens qui regardent le stream doivent trouver que c'est un stream de grosse qualité. Moi j'aurais des envies de meurtre. Je pense que les gens qui regardent le stream doivent trouver que c'est un stream de grosse qualité. Moi j'aurais des envies de meurtre. Je pense que les gens qui regardent le stream doivent trouver que c'est un stream de grosse qualité. Je vous souhaite à tous d'avoir trouvé le meurtre. Je pense que les gens qui regardent le stream doivent trouver que c'est un stream de grosse qualité. Je vous souhaite à tous d'avoir trouvé le meurtre. Je pense que les gens qui regardent le stream doivent trouver que c'est un stream de grosse qualité. Je vous souhaite à tous d'avoir trouvé le meurtre. Je pense que les gens qui regardent le stream doivent trouver que c'est un stream de grosse qualité. Je vous souhaite à tous d'avoir trouvé le meurtre. Je pense que les gens
Alors attends. Ouais. Je sais pas, je sais plus. Il y a quelque chose là?
Attends.
Oui, j'attends.
Ah!
Ah, quoi? Ah,
Bah tout fonctionne.
bah voilà.
Alors, moi on m'entend très fort, mais ça on s'en
Mais
fout
c'est
parce
normal
que je vais
sur
pas jouer.
Discord de toute façon, c'est parce que voilà.
Ah très bien.
Si on coupe Discord, je t'entendrai plus.
Moi, on m'entend très fort, mais ça, on s'en fout parce que je vais pas jouer.
J'ai le retour, faut que je coupe mon retour. Merde. Bah non, je l'ai pas le retour. C'est ton retour en fait que j'entends.
D'accord.
C'est pour ça.
C'est fatigant ta merde, hein.
Ah, et oh. Non mais c'est bon, ça marche alors. Oui, ça marche. Il a
Bah,
dit,
je vais on va partir du Discord. Et puis tu vas jouer et quand ça marche pas, et bah je viendrai faire l'interlude pendant que toi tu répares. Bon bah à plus tard.
Ouais, merci.
Ouais, t'inquiète.
Ah, attends, je vais aller couper ça là. Oh, je te jure. Esquiver ou parer? Vache gauche. Tactique. Le jeu en pause et permet de souvenir sa prochaine action. Potion. Ah, assigné.
Thought myself a competent weapons master.
It's becoming a little hard to believe.
Don't add insult to injury. This is humiliating enough. We'll need to get you through the basics, or
Si,
you
mais
risk
là,
getting
je
your
voulais
feathers
changer.
plucked at the first sign of trouble.
That could definitely come in handy.
In that case, Otto here is going to be your training partner. Go! Fight with honor!
Non, mais il se fiche de moi. Poste tactique. Ah. Niveau d'armure physique est représenté par les boucliers. Armure absente. C'est quoi ça? C'est un piège. Mais non, c'est pas de la barbe. Le son du jeu. Mais
It appears we've brushed up on
oui,
the
bah
basics.
tu veux que je te raconte quoi?
It does. And
T'entends
I'd
mieux?
like to be on my way. I've quite the list of things to do before we depart.
Indeed. Remember that you can always train in our barracks on the island if you're feeling rusty.
Are your bags packed for the great departure?
Yes,
Bon,
you
bah
know
voilà.
I get by with very little. You're not angry that I'm coming with you, I hope.
On the contrary, I am thrilled that both you and Sir de Corsillon are joining our party. A few friends at your side in unknown territory is a boon.
Don't tell me the old school teacher is competing against me. By the way, where is our future governor hiding? I was hoping to put his skills to the test as well.
I've no idea. He had plans to celebrate his departure last night, and we haven't seen him since. You know Constantine. I should have gone
Oui,
with him,
je
but my
vois.
heart wasn't in the mood for a celebration.
Ah,
The thought of bidding my mother farewell.
It is never easy to say goodbye. But you should be going to see her now. She must be waiting for you. I'll meet you in front of the palace. Then we'll go and find Constantine together.
Very well. I'll meet you as soon as I've said my goodbyes.
Bienvenue et merci au Mika de Vaux pour le follow. Attends.
What is this? Have you not been taught to knock? I've asked 1,000 times. Oh,
Ah, commence pas à t'aider, tu.
child. Mother, I'm sorry. I'm having trouble with your condition. Come now, let's speak of more pleasant things. I'm so very happy to hear your voice.
Pourtant, ça devrait te plaire, c'est un RPG.
You remind me
Un
so
RPG,
much
quoi.
of your father. I do miss him so. Today is the big day, isn't it? Ready to set sail for that island everyone's talking about. Yes, but the idea of leaving you behind, alone and ill. Dying, my... Alas, there is nothing you can do by staying that would ease my suffering. One thing brings me cheer. They say the island is full of miracles, and we might find a cure. Even if I were to find it, I would never be able to return in
Tu
time.
vois, c'est une maladie qu'on a, c'est pas de la barbe.
But it brings me comfort to know my daughter has left on a mission to heal her people. Come now. It's time for you to take leave. Here, take this with you. What is it? A family heirloom. Something that... Take it and keep it with you.
Un porte-bonheur.
May it bring you good luck. All my blessings go with you, my child. Now.
Du palais, tu te retrouves dehors. Très bien.
Kurt. It's done.
Sorry, Greenblood. Look, we can see the masts of the ship that'll be taking us. This is one sacred adventure we're embarking on.
I hope this island will keep its promises.
In order to know that, we'll need to find Constantine first.
You were right. Maybe he is already at the port. He was so eager to leave.
This will be quite the chore to finish before our departure. The commander wants to recover some merchandise from our supplier, but the transporter doesn't want to deliver. I did all I could to persuade. Nothing came of it. All the parliamenting fatigues me. But this is your domain. I wouldn't say no to a little help.
Of course. Where is the supplier located?
In the lower boroughs, near the port.
Right then. We'll put it on our list of visits.
Quoi? Une quête secondaire, on peut suivre les détails.
Where would you like to begin?
I've been asked to pay visits to the ambassadors of the Bridge Alliance before our
Prévenir l'ambassadeur de
departure.
l'Alliance
Their
du Pont.
dwellings are not far from here. We could go there
Quête
first.
annexe.
Very well. Do you think Constantine will be waiting for us next to the ship?
I don't know, but it is certainly worthy of inspection.
rien à ramasser. Ambassade de l'Alliance du Pont, ambassade de Télém. Ok. Pourquoi? Bip, bip, bip.
Your Excellency.
Lady de Sade, I have been told that you were named legate. Congratulations. Those are great responsibilities for someone as young as yourself. But you will bring honor upon your family and the congregation. Of that I'm certain.
Excellency. I've come here to inform you of our departure for Teofredi. My cousin Constantine is taking office as governor of New Serene, and I'm accompanying him.
I had no idea you would be leaving so quickly. What a shame. I had thought... Well, then, that is a pity. Have a pleasant voyage. A brilliant future awaits you. They say that it is a marvelous island. Please convey to your cousin my congratulations and sincere wishes for success.
You seem slightly hesitant. Please, tell me what troubles you.
A rather unscrupulous individual has been sowing trouble in Serene. A charlatan passing himself off as an alchemist.
Do people actually give credence to these lies?
Alas, yes. They snatch up his celebrated panacea. Remedies worse than the ill, believe me. As you can well imagine, alchemists are our pride. This vulgar trickster casts dirt upon their reputation and our own at the same time. In any city of the Bridge Alliance, we would have arrested him. But here, we respect your laws.
I shall see what I can do, but make no promises. My departure is imminent.
I thank you, Excellency. And I am pleased to see you have taken so well to your new functions of diplomacy. The man operates in the city center. He is said to be clever and mean. Be careful.
Would you be so kind as to tell me what you know about the Bridge Alliance?
With pleasure.
C'est le début, ça parle
A
beaucoup.
legate needs to know the history and strengths of her allies. The alliance was sealed by several nations of the Bridge around 200 years ago. The greatest of our cities, Al-Sad, became the capital, and a council formed from the different nations now rules. This union was originally put into place to better resist the appetites for conquering our neighbors. But our ancestors quickly realized
Oui, bah ça parle.
that the
Écoute,
union
qu'est-ce
had
que je te
also
dis?
strengthened us economically and culturally. And of course, exchanges in knowledge. Today, it is by no means an overstatement. Each day, we push the limits.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lady de Sade.
Il bouge. Oh putain. Occupe l'espace. Je peux pas parler pendant l'histoire quand même.
Lady de Sade, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I have come to inform you that my cousin Constantine and I are departing for Tir Fredi on the hour.
Ah, yes. I did indeed hear. Allow me to congratulate you. Were you not named Legate?
You are correct, Excellency. I thank you.
It is a station of great honor that I am sure you will fill with brio and panache.
Vas-y, passe de la
The Mother
pommade.
Cardinal Cornelia will be enchanted to work with you, and your cousin in the future. I only regret that your departure is so sudden.
Really?
To be entirely honest with you, I was hoping to solicit your help in a rather delicate matter.
Tell me more about it, and perhaps I can take care of your problem before my departure.
Avant de partir,
Very
tu
well.
règles déjà tous les problèmes du pays.
A small group of dangerous heretics has found refuge in Serene. We know that your uncle tolerates the presence of all pagans within the city walls. But these particular non-believers threaten the fragile harmony of this place. We would consider it a tremendous favor if you would arrest them and deliver them to our guard.
Heresy is not a crime in Serene, but I'm sure that my uncle would hear your arguments. Why call?
The prince would indeed give us his blessing, but it would take time. For according to our sources, these fugitives have already made contact with us.
I see. You were hoping that I'll be able to do something before they make it to an enemy city. If your heretics are planning on boarding a ship, then they must be in the dockyards. I'll look into this and see what I can do. I must be going. Farewell, Excellent.
May the light
Oui,
guide.
Alors, ça c'est quoi? Trouver le charlatan. Négocier avec le fournisseur. Coffre. C'est pas par là.
The merchant is there.
Good day, my lady. How might I be of service?
You can start by explaining to me why you refuse to honor the orders agreed upon with the guard.
There's been a misunderstanding, madam. Of course we're ready to honor the orders.
Mais
In fact, I've already had a word with your master-at-arms.
They're asking that we pay again, despite having already paid.
It's just that the price has gone up since. I've nothing to do.
This is inadmissible. If you agree on a sum, you need to honor that
se battre.
agreement.
I'm sorry, madam. I'm just an agent, and I'm only obeying orders.
Your master has apparently asked you to demand a second payment for this merchandise.
That's right. He told me that their attendant seemed to be hiding something when he passed the order. And so he must have thought the guard would end up paying in the end, whatever he asked for.
I'll be damned. And I'm the one they've sent to settle the affair.
Sorry, Captain, it's nothing personal. I'm only following orders.
Following orders. Yeah, we hear you. Makes one wonder which one of the two of us is a coin guard.
Why don't we go and solicit other suppliers, Kurt?
When we've already paid for the merchandise? If these thieves agree to reimburse the original payment, it's what we do immediately. And do know, in the future, we won't be shopping with them. Well, I should think not.
This whole story sounds suspicious and stinks of a scandal. You were demanding a second payment, but refused to reimburse the one that was already made.
I'm not the one demanding nor refusing. It's my master.
This stubborn fool is pushing me to madness. You understand now why I'm asking for your help?
Alors, le menacer. Lui proposer un peu de vin.
I don't think you understand who you were dealing with. Perhaps I failed to present myself properly. Lady de Sardet, niece of the Prince d'Orsay and legate of the Congregation of Merchants. During our conversation, you explained to me that your master forced you to commit a crime. That's regrettable, especially as you will be considered his accomplice in extortion and theft. You know as well as I that the Congregation does not tolerate such illegal activities.
But I'm only obeying orders.
That's a shame. Well, as orders are the only language you seem to understand, I order you to return the guard the merchandise without delay, unless you'd rather your master is hung, and that you finish your days in prison.
As you request, my lady. I shall go immediately and ask that these crates be delivered to the attendant.
Now that's a wise decision.
Thank you. I was beginning to think this would never end. You're certainly honoring your new title. Bravo! The quartermaster must be expecting us.
Ouais, c'est ça. Après. On a réussi. C'est qui eux? Oh putain.
Death to the others!
Pas de munitions. Ballot. Ah là-bas. Là, il y a quoi? Des munitions. C'est quoi ça? L'artisanat vous permet d'améliorer vos armes, la science vous permet de fabriquer des objets. Préparation chimique de base. Potion de brume, puissance, équilibre, antidote, résistance, armure, soin. Ah. Faut science niveau 1 et essence de monstre. « 23. Merde, mais attends. J'ai pas de cap. Collier. Non. Tête. Non. Pistolet. Épée. Ah, j'ai quoi d'équipé là? Équipé B. Ah. Ah. C'est tout. Trouver le charlatan. Trouver le charlatan. You. Bah. Là-bas. Oh, c'est pas de la barbe.
Citizens, I present to you Panacea, the absolute cure of
Bien sûr.
everything. Toothache, stomach ailment, and even an open wound. This potion heals all of that. And more still, this little phial is the product of
La carte est
years
quand
of
même meilleure que celle
research
de
and
Fallout.
intensive
Ah
labor.
bah oui, non mais tu peux pas
I
comparer.
hear you asking if this remedy can heal one
Ça c'est un
from the
RPG solo,
malady.
Fallout c'est un MMO.
Alas, not yet. But your question is legitimate. I am so close to finding the cure. But the Malicore isn't the only ailment causing you to suffer.
Tu vois,
Not
c'est la
true?
Malicore leur maladie.
Then don't miss out on this chance and give yourself a healthy and energized life. Rejoice! A phial only costs a few coins, and well worth it to make your life shiny and new again.
N'importe quoi.
Does it really heal everything, your potion?
Everything, absolutely everything, except the
Bien
Malicore, of
évidemment.
course. That
Hein?
being said,
La maladie du
it is
rasa.
known
Ah
that
mais
those
putain.
in top health resist the Malicore best of all. Then don't throw away this chance. Think of all the pains that this potion could help you avoid.
You are right. It's a deal. I'm gonna take two.
There's a man that knows a good deal when he sees one. Hurry now. There won't be enough for everyone.
There he is. He's our man, no doubt.
Ok.
His speech is well polished. I even feel like buying some.
And if we had a word with him, I wonder if he'll serve us the same routine. To my help, and death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Ah.
All these brilliant are worth tuppence.
Move away! Things are about to...
Ça y est, elle a tué. Pièce d'or. Coffre. Quoi? Alors. Pièce d'or. Un remède. Faire quoi après? Tout. Bah. Je sais pas. Faut... Ou au pire, faudrait que j'essaye avec la manette.
Ah,
Pour voir.
finally tempted.
In all honesty, I haven't made up my mind yet. I want to be certain that I'm not dealing with a charlatan.
In this day and age, I can't blame you. What might I do to convince you?
Will you drink one of your potions to prove your good faith?
Of course. I take sip, every morning.
Tous les
But
matins.
as I'm in perfect health, you won't be able to verify the improvement in my
Mais bien
condition.
évidemment.
But if it helps you make up your mind, give me just a moment. There now. As you see, I am still in excellent condition.
Come on now. I saw you take that vial out of your pocket. Nothing proves that it's the same potion that you sell to your clients.
As a man of science, I consider skepticism a remarkable quality. But in your case, it is not skepticism, but blindness.
Are there any nasty side effects with this remedy of yours?
There are none. You will feel nothing but an intense sense of
C'est de la drogue. Bien-être.
I happen to have a vial of your medicine. Would you be willing to drink it in front of us? To prove that there is no risk?
This bullying is trying my patience. I'm beginning to suspect that you might be working for a rival.
You refuse to taste it?
You might have put something in it to cause me harm or further disgrace.
No, look. The vial is still sealed. It comes straight from your stock.
And you dare challenge me when you have just admitted to being a thief?
Come now. You can see for yourself that I'm gladly returning your vial, so that you might drink it in front of witnesses. This might help to dissipate my doubts, as well as those of these brave folk.
Yes, no, you don't have the right.
Damnation. He got away. He can't have gone far.
Oh,
Find
putain.
him before his head ends up on a spike.
Il l'a filé.
Think
Bien.
back to the note that we found. We need to take a look at the tavern. He won't leave the city without his belongings.
Ils font.
Good day, tavern keeper.
Good day to you. What is your pleasure?
Ben, pas ça.
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
Cheville métallique. Je sais pas ce que ça fait. Clé de la réserve. Ah merde. Je peux pas crocheter les serrures. Super. Super. J'ai pas de point de talent. Oh, non plus, là non plus. Tout va bien. Hihi. Attends.
You again? What are you doing in my room?
I'm not the only one that's found you. Have you seen the mob that's gathering in the street?
I'm neither deaf nor blind. By the spheres. Why didn't I leave the city while there was still time?
The Alliance ambassador is quite unsettled by your commerce, and he's the one who sent me.
Sahin. Him again. Ruining my career wasn't enough for him. He's the very reason I had to leave the Alliance. And here I am, playing the part of the potion maker. Me, who was once a respected member of the Academy of Al-Sad.
Are you not ashamed to have poisoned those poor souls?
These potions are not harmful. That is to say that they don't contain any harmful ingredients.
But you could
Gotcha.
just as easily produce real healing potions. So why don't you?
Oh, you don't understand. I fled, but I haven't put a stop to my own research. This potion is An attempt to create in those who drink it resistance to the Malachor.
So you manipulate people to use as experimental fodder? That is completely unethical.
I don't have a choice, but it does not harm them, I assure you.
If this potion were inoffensive, then why wouldn't you drink it when I offered it to you?
I ran tests on myself for such a long time that I ended up becoming intolerant to it. A small sip of this mixture provokes in me now a violent reaction. I mean, the mob would have been furious in any case. But a normal dose, I assure you, is without risk.
Dr. Sahin warned me that you were an imposter.
That doesn't surprise me coming from him. I was a master alchemist. I understand if you don't believe me after all that, but I have a number of documents to prove it. I would still be one if Sahin hadn't set up a chain of machinations to disgrace me.
Oh là là.
Why does Sahin bear you such hatred?
I wasn't fortunate enough to oppose certain great minds of the Academy, to criticize their methodology. I saw them inflicting torture on sick prisoners, making them drink the most vile poisons. To find a remedy to the Malachor, they won't hesitate to kill. I could not keep my silence.
It is for an act of courage that you fell
pas lui
from
le méchant, en
grace
fait.
and earned Sahin's hatred. Your methods don't seem so different than those of your colleagues.
I don't torture people. And this potion only has side effects in high doses.
Perhaps, but you are hurting innocents. I cannot let your commerce continue.
So, what are you going to do with me, my lady?
Qu'est-ce que je vais faire de toi? L'aider à quitter la ville, le mettre aux arrêts. T'es
I'm going to
gentil.
help you leave the city, but you must promise never to return.
I swear it.
Very well then.
Ouais,
I need
mais...
to first get you away from those who want to see you hanged.
If we can't find a way to sneak out of here discreetly, we will have to confront the populace.
I haven't lost hope that I'll be able to help them hear reason.
It would be better if I remain hidden while waiting.
Après, accessoirement, il fait pas vraiment de mal. Bien. Bon, j'ai la clé de la réserve, c'est où? Oh, les cuisines. Y'a rien à prendre dans les
The
cuisines.
servant's door. The lock's double bolted.
Bah, j'ai une clé. Y'a quoi là-bas?
I don't have the key.
Ah, mais t'es con. Un coffre. Pièce clé.
The key to the tavern.
La clé de la taverne. Donc maintenant je peux ouvrir.
Let's go and find the alchemist. We need to get him out of here
Hein?
as fast as we can.
Je lui casse les genoux et je le fais bosser. D'accord. Quelque chose quoi maintenant? Négocier avec la foule. Il n'y a que des gens malades et des morts. Je sais pas où je vais. Hein. Il n'y a qu'un chemin. Alors, de toute façon. C'est qui lui?
Lady Desade,
C'est
I
qui
presume.
lui?
It is an honor to make your acquaintance. Captain, set sail soon. Have you seen to our little business?
C'est l'intendant.
Yes, we were finally able to recover your merchandise.
Excellent news. I'm afraid, though, that your mission isn't
Mais
completely
il se fout de ma
finished,
gueule.
Kurt.
Blast me, I'm a captain, not an errand boy.
The commander was quite explicit.
Very well. What do I need to do?
The merchandise that you obtained needs to be sent to Tier 4D as soon as possible. But the port authority formalities for shipping take an eternity to wade through. And we've already lost quite a bit of time with this dishonest merchant.
Are you blatantly asking us to smuggle this merchandise in contraband?
I would never ask you to do such a thing, Your Excellency.
Ah, but you don't mind asking that of Kurt?
Well, now, if he finds an alternative solution
Tu vois, même
that
nous on
is
fait des
less,
trucs illégaux.
illegal, That would be fine. The method matters not. But this cargo must reach the Isle on the next ship.
Marvelous.
Well then, I await your return with utmost impatience.
Trouver un moyen de faire passer la cargaison.
You shall do what's required.
Super. On est où là? Ouais, ça s'ouvre pas. Alors, ah il faut que j'aille là-bas. Négocier avec la foule en colère. Usine de pain. Bonjour.
Please listen, I beg you.
If you want him to reimburse you, get in the back of the line like everyone else.
Believe me, I understand why you are angry.
À l'époque, tout le monde complotait avec tout le monde. Alors...
That charlatan tried to poison us. I couldn't give a flying pile of dung for your pretty words. We're gonna hang him high, and you too, if you're an accomplice.
Tu sais à qui tu parles, connasse?
How absurd! I'm the one who put an end to his operation.
Well, in that case, help us catch him so he can be punished like he deserves.
He's trapped. He'll have to come out someday. You'll see.
Hein?
Citizens, in my capacity as legate of the congregation, I order you to disperse.
Disperse? It's that thief you should be arresting. You hear me, everyone? The powerful are behind this charlatan. They want us to leave.
We'll have nothing of it. Arm yourselves!
Oh putain, mais non, mais ils sont cons eux.
To my help, and death to the others.
All these blue blood tuppence.
Je vais vous tuer, hein.
Let's see if you know how to use your weapon.
Aïe, aïe, aïe. Ah!
Be careful.
Putain de con. Bah oui, c'est que des pauvres, mais... Oh merde, par là. Voilà, attends. J'ai tout fait au-dessus. Bon. Mais je t'ai pas parlé, toi.
Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with?
Qu'est-ce qu'il veut, lui? Ah, je peux vendre? Je peux vendre quoi? Un bracelet en argent.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Ouais, c'est ça. On recommence.
Please listen, I beg you.
If you want him to
believe me.
Me? It's not. I couldn't give a.
How absurd.
Well, in that case.
He's trapped.
Intuition, je peux pas.
I can procure you some excellent potions. As long as you promise to put an end to this. True potions of healing. Like those you thought you were buying.
Why are you, some sort of alchemist then? I hope you're not the same feather as the other. If that's the case, we have enough rope to hang the both of them!
Trust me.
No.
I swear that each and every one of you will receive one.
Ah, our trust was already given. We're going nowhere without seeing the merchandise.
Such a large number of potions.
Quoi? Fournir des
This story's
potions.
gonna cost you a fortune.
Potions de
These
soin.
vials could be lying around anywhere. I need to keep my eyes peeled.
Quoi? Fournir les potions aux clients mécontents. Je peux en acheter? Ah, c'est bon, tais-toi. Oui, c'est bon. Acheter. Potion de magie. Potion de soin. Celle-là? Quantité. Acheter. C'est où mes sous? Ah, j'ai que 62. 3. 2. J'ai plus de sous. Alors. Il me manque une potion. Ah, il y a un truc. Je peux pas la faire, je crois. Potion de soin. Ah, essence de monstre et machin. Hein?
Any idea who I am? Open up, imbeciles! I have a ship to catch!
Do you hear that?
That's Constantine's voice. It's coming from the upper floor. Sounds as if he's locked up.
And I have a feeling they're expecting company. Be careful. The slightest itchy word to these brutes will have them drawing blades to scratch you.
Negotiation may be the solution. As you say, this breed of brutes won't spit on ransom money.
What a waste. I'd rather sneak around them than give half a coin to these seedy fellows.
Alors. Là. Quatre pièces d'or. Lorsque le joueur est en position de furtivité à proximité. Quoi?
It's obvious that he's a gnome, a rich man. He needed to be taught a lesson, but it's better we grab some coin. With all those posters we posted, someone with deep pockets will show up sooner or later to liberate the rooster. Oh, he's making a great deal of noise. We could knock him out, or gag him.
To my help! And death to the others!
Hey. Clé de la cellule. pas la clé.
Locked.
Well, this has been monumentous, gentlemen, but I have more important things to attend to. An island to govern, treaties to sign, riches to expedite, and a demanding father to impress.
Constantine, it's me!
My fair cousin! Oh, my lucky star! Always there to pull me out of...
I do what I can. We're departing soon. Your father wasn't pleased by your absence this morning.
Have you ever seen him happy about anything when it comes to me? You know what he thinks of me.
He cares about you. I know that. He appointed you governor, didn't he?
He is ridding himself of a source of constant disappointment. Enough said. Today we set sail for adventure.
Oui, allez, c'est ça, part à l'aventure. On va chercher bonheur ailleurs. Sélectionner Constantin depuis l'inventaire. Équiper Constantin avec sa tenue.
If you only knew
Comment on fait?
how these river scum treated me.
Constantin.
Do me a courtesy, fair cousin.
Pourquoi?
Now that we stand boldly alongside the brave Kurt, let's give them their money's worth.
Ah, mais lui aussi, je peux lui changer.
Your Highness. The brave Kurt and your cousin have already settled the books.
Really now? What a shame. I would have loved to have seen that. We've nothing left to do then than to board our ship. An adventure awaits us at the end of the street.
Chapeau. Épée. Non. C'est quoi après? Sortie. Chapeau mormon et bottes d'ambiance. Écoute. Il y a plein de trucs. Il y a quoi? Science niveau 1 et préparation alchimique. D'accord. Allez, grimpe à l'échelle. Non, mais je vais pas lever l'encre maintenant, j'ai encore les quêtes à faire. Regarde, c'est quoi ça? Non, on s'en fout. Ah putain, oui, il faut les potions. Il me faut mes potions. 7 sur 6. Ah ouais. Non, c'est pas par là. Préparez-vous les malades. Tenez vos potions de nous.
Potions you promised us.
Yes, here they are.
Hey, did you see that? That other alchemist kept his word. I hope these
Oui,
are
oui,
good
allez.
ones.
The colour looks like it should, not like those others.
Well then, since you want us to go, then we'll be going. Come on, everyone.
The alchemist is not far from danger, at least.
Go and tell him the good news.
Ah, c'était soit l'escorter, soit... D'accord.
So, did you find a way to get me out of this hornet's nest?
I persuaded the mob to disperse calmly and without a fight. The way is free.
Very well. What power of persuasion? They didn't seem of a mind to hear reason from me.
Ah bah écoute. Hein.
You were free. Climb into your carriage and leave Serene immediately. Let me deal with Dr. Sahin.
I owe you my life, my lady.
Huh.
I will be eternally in your debt.
I remind you to never step foot here again.
I have no desire to return anyway. Farewell.
Allez informer l'ambassadeur de l'Alliance. Quoi? Ah, très bien. On peut même se taper directement, dis donc. Magique.
Your Excellency.
Lady de Sade.
Qu'est-ce qu'on va lui dire à lui?
I tracked down your man near the Coin Guard barracks.
Finally. Did you capture him?
Non.
Let's just say that I put an end to his activities. His reputation in Serene is forever tarnished. Matters turned out a little more complicated than anticipated. Why should I deliver him to you? You deliberately hid the truth about him from me.
What? Might I remind you that you're in audience with the ambassador of the Bridge Alliance?
Et moi, tu sais
And
qui je
you
suis?
to a legate of the Congregation of Merchants. That you treat like an imbecile. This man is indeed an alchemist of the bridge. And he told me much about your disagreement of opinion.
And of course you sided with him.
Certainly not. I have no part to play in your quarrels. I just chased him from our city.
Voilà.
Now, if you are still intent on placing him in irons, you need to capture him. On your own lands.
How embarrassing.
Oh merde, réputation
I
moins
should
2.
have shown more honesty in your regard. Please accept my excuses. And this modest gift for the voyage.
Il me fait un cadeau.
I need to be going.
Qu'est-ce qu'il me donne? 50 pièces
Goodbye,
d'or.
Excellency.
Très bien.
Goodbye, Lady de Sade.
Niveau 2. Des trucs en haut à voler? Non, je peux pas monter. Alors. Niveau 2. Niveau 2. Donc là, j'ai un point à mettre. Lame à une main. Permet d'utiliser les lames à une main. Utiliser pistolet, les pièges. Tir fait plus de dégâts. Faire ça pour l'instant. Attribut, j'en ai pas. Putain. Pas de chapeau. J'ai pas de collier. J'ai pas de cap. Tout va bien. J'ai pas de stuff. J'ai pas de stuff. Putain. Pistoulette. Ces clés ouvrent un coffre dans l'entrepôt des criminels. Oh merde! Oh putain, faut que je retourne chercher le coffre. Je sais plus. Je sais plus où c'est. Les gens ils sont tous en train de crever. putain, barrez-vous. Attends, par là. Ouais, d'accord. Par là. Le coffre était à l'étage. Voilà. Oh putain. Ah, ouais. Bah c'est tout. Putain. Tout ça pour ça. Bah alors après liquide. Quelque chose quoi. Mais ta carte. Quête annexe. Ah. Trouver un moyen de faire passer la cargaison. Trouver le passeur. On va aller faire ça. Là-bas. Non. Le port. Ah.
Lively there, lads and lasses! I promised the merchants and their prince we'd be off before the tide. You, man, carry that properly. That porcelain is worth more than your life.
Tombé.
Tu vas mourir. We'd be best to refuse.
Captain Vasco.
And you are?
I'm de Sade, the prince's niece. All is in order. You will soon be embarking on your boat.
It's a ship. Not a
Oh, vaisseau, pas bateau. Excuse-moi.
Apologies.
Tout de cul.
Constantine d'Orsay, future governor of Tir-Fredi. I'm enchanted, Captain. I am eager to board your ship.
Enchanted as well, Your Highness. I hope you enjoy your voyage.
Oula, blague. Ok. Ah putain. Plantage du jeu. Oh ouais, s'il te plaît. Hein. Pipilipili. Oh putain. On recommence. Alors que je regarde, j'ai peut-être mise à jour de la carte graphique qui a fait. Ouais, c'est bon, on a vu. Retour en
Lively
arrière.
there, lads and lasses! I promised the merchants and their prince we'd be off before the tide.
Constantine does say.
Enchanted as...
Are you ready?
We should be able to set sail with the tide. We're short a crew member. The cabin boy is missing.
Un mousse.
But have no fear, we will leave without him if he does not present himself before the tide.
Is he an important member of the crew?
We don't need him for sailing or navigation. He's only a cabin boy.
He must have simply had a bit too much to drink in celebrating his departure. Like another I know.
I doubt that. Jonas was never one to fancy drink. And it's been 2 days since last he was seen. No, I fear something bad has happened to him. Might I ask you, if you hear anything, could you report it to me? I would like to set sail with a clear mind.
Does the boy know anyone in Serene?
Other than fellow Norts, you mean? I don't think so, but it's difficult
De
to be
quoi?
sure.
Quand l'avez-vous vu?
When did you see your cabin boy for the last time?
It's been 2 days since I've had any news at all.
Ah, bah
It
d'accord.
wasn't out of the ordinary until this morning. My men have free shore leave when we're at dock. But the day of departure, every able-bodied sailor must be present on the ship.
This Jonas, does he have any close friends amongst the crew?
In tradition, we are all members of the same family. But yes, there would be Flavia and Lauro.
Might I have a word with them?
As you wish. You'll find them over there, in port.
Sur le port.
I have a favor to ask before we leave.
I'm all ears.
We would like to load some merchandise into your ship's hold.
Impossible. You're too late for that. All merchandise must be registered at the port authority, and the formalities are long. So, unless you're asking me to turn smuggler and hide contraband on my vessel.
I wouldn't go that far. We're only talking about a few crates, after all.
Well then, they'll have to wait. The next ship for New Serene leaves in a month.
Hellfire. If that shipment doesn't leave today, the commander will have my hide.
Captain, I understand your position, but isn't there some way we can get these crates on board?
I doubt it. Even if I wanted to help you, my quartermaster is a half-crazed bridge troll. He's gotten it into his head that a gang of ruffians want to use my ship to pass contraband over to Tir Fredi. He's placed guards where our cargo is being held before being loaded. All that is not in the warehouse, and noted on the manifest, will be left on the docks. Sorry, but your crates are gonna have to wait until the next ship sets sail.
Sorry, Kurt.
Ouais.
At least we tried.
The commander is gonna have my head. I'm sure that's what he wanted in giving me this impossible task.
Oh, mais on va
In
frauder,
that
t'inquiète.
case, we're going to have to doctor the manifest ourselves. It must be at the Harbour Master's office. Be back soon, Captain.
Trafiquer le registre, se débarrasser des gardes de l'entrepôt. Très bien. Alors. Capitainerie, ça c'est quoi? Se débarrasser des gardes. Alors, on va chercher une mousse de bain. Je sais pas ce que j'ai pris. Ah, ah, caban de marin. Caban de marin. Je peux lui équiper à elle. 28. Mon Dieu. Il est où?
Someone told me that you were a friend of Jonas, the young cabin boy who has gone missing.
That's right, yeah. Are you looking for him?
Yes.
Oui, il a disparu.
Your captain asked me to go and find him.
Happy to hear he's taken the disappearance seriously. What can I do for you?
When did you last see him?
2 days ago, in the evening. We went to have a drink in the tavern. Jonas, Lauro, and myself.
Did anything seem out of the ordinary? Was he troubled?
Maybe a tad troubled. Like he was somewhere else.
Why would that be? Give me your best guess.
Why? I haven't the faintest idea.
What does Jonas do in his free time, when you're on land?
He just hangs around here or there. You know the cabin boys don't have half a sailor's wages. And when evening comes, we usually go down the tavern with good old Lauro.
Did he ever have one too many?
Never. He sips his pint like it was bad medicine. One drink lasts him the whole night.
Does he know anyone in Serene?
No one, as far as I know.
Do you think he could have made himself any enemies?
I wouldn't think that for a moment. Jonas has a good heart and he steers clear of trouble and troublemakers.
I don't know where to start with this. Do you have any idea?
No. Lauro won't stop telling anyone who will lend him an ear that the boy was carried off by thugs.
And you don't believe him?
I like Lauro, don't get me wrong, he's like a brother. But to be honest, he drinks a little more than he should. The itch for a drink gets us all, but to him more than others, and when you drink too much, the imagination wanders. Here, yesterday, it was me who tied one over, and I thought I heard Jonas's voice by the canal. I called back to him, as you guessed, but then nothing. Drink. It blurs the senses.
What do you think about Captain Vasco?
He's a damn good navigator and an excellent leader of men. He knows his craft well, in spite of being so young.
How old is he?
He's not seen his 25th year yet. If he keeps it up, he'll be an admiral one day.
Très bien, merci
I need
madame.
to be going. Farewell.
Il est où l'autre? Là-bas. Il y a quoi là-bas? Ah, là-bas. Il y avait un autre à looter dans le coin? Il n'y a pas de caisse. Ah si, là.
Good day, sailor. I've been told that you know the missing cabin boy well. Is that right?
You talking about Jonas? You bet your stars I know him. But like I've been crying to the 9 deaf winds, he didn't go missing, he was taken.
Were you a witness to the event?
Yes, I was. Even though I'd had a few tumblers in the belly, I hadn't yet lost my head. The other day, in the tavern, I saw him talking to a well-dressed man, surrounded by some other sly ruffians. And then when we left, him and I, Flavia left a little earlier, you understand. Well, those brutes were there, waiting for him. They just up and took him like that. Grabbed his arms and poof. Gone. Vanished.
Why didn't you intervene?
I tried to, believe me. But my legs betrayed me.
Ben, t'avais qu'à boire plus.
Wavering they were. And I fell into the gutter.
Did you report this to the captain?
Unfortunately not. I know all too well what weight my words carry. Even Flavia treated me like a drunken fool. And the captain? No, not telling him that. I still have some pride left. You get me?
Did Jonas seem troubled to you the night he disappeared?
Maybe. For sure he wasn't his usual self.
Do you know what was on his mind?
No. No idea.
Doopy-doopy-doopy-doo. Les vidéos, elles ont bugué? Oh putain.
Why would anyone want to snatch a mere cabin boy?
How would I know? Jonas is a gentle boy who keeps his head down. You think my story is nothing but mess too, don't you?
It's just that I can't imagine a gang of thugs hoping to get a ransom for a cabin boy. Did anyone else see the kidnapping?
There was still a small crowd in the tavern. But outside, I seem to recall that regular being there. We play cards with him from time to time. Kind of fellow who plays from morning to night time to be that skilled. But now and again he comes out. When nature calls, you know. I kind of remember his face being there.
Bah alors là... Je ne sais pas... Il y a un bug.
Thank you, Laura. I need to be going.
Strange story, this is.
Something isn't right here. I can feel it. We need to lift the veil on this.
Et puis l'image. Bon, de toute façon, je vais arrêter pour ce matin et je verrai plus tard.